Hello Spartans and welcome back to the Greeley West High School Westworld. I'm your host today, Greyson Triggs. This is our final episode for our 2023 and 2024 school year. We hope to see you again soon in the next school year. First, we have big news about one of our very own Greeley West athletes, Ethan Guest, who has committed to Hastings College in Omaha, Nebraska for baseball. Here's Kayson Yamada.
I'm Kayson Yamada, and I'm here with...
I'm Ethan Guest. I'm a senior, play for Greeley West baseball, and this is my baseball journey.
What drew you to baseball initially, and how old were you when you started playing?
What initially drew me to baseball is I kind of grew up in like a baseball household. I kind of grew up watching my cousins play when I was young. I kind of grew up at Butch Butler Field, kind of watching my cousins play for Greeley West. So I was always just kind of involved with the sport, just constantly watching it. So I kind of got inspiration, just decided to pick it up one day and never kind of looked back.
Who's your favorite professional baseball player, and what do you admire most about them?
Favorite baseball player? Probably Bryce Harper. He's a pretty good lefty. Kind of inspired my game after him. I'm a lefty hitter, so kind of trying to perpetuate my swing after his.
Can you describe your most memorable game and moment on the field?
Most memorable moment? It's probably this year. We played under the lights against Greeley Central. In my first AB, I hit a double in the gap against them. So that was a pretty cool moment. Just kind of was one of my last games against Central, especially under the lights because that doesn't happen too often. So that's pretty cool.
How do you manage your time between school and baseball?
I think it's important to kind of come up with a schedule or like a routine. Usual days we have practice after school from like 4 to like 5. So after that, kind of go home, eat something real quick and get in the shower, and then afterwards just kind of study or do homework, whatever I have to do to get taken care of. But it's pretty important just kind of have that routine that you're kind of set to, because if you don't have a routine, you'll kind of get caught behind, or if you're not in contact with like your teachers, you'll just like miss a bunch of work.
What aspects of your game are you focusing and improving right now?
Aspects I'm kind of focused on improving right now. You're always kind of focused on both of your skills, fielding and hitting, but I feel like right now hitting I did pretty good this season. I think going into collegiate level, I'm going to have to focus on fielding because balls will be coming at you pretty quick. But I think mostly this offseason I'm going to be focusing on both. Not really focused towards one side, but I think I'm just going to be working on both.
How do you prepare mentally and physically for an important game?
Mentally and physically. Physically, the day of, I'm drinking a bunch of water. The day before, too, just kind of get hydrated. During the day, trying to keep it light on eating. I don't like eating heavy before games. Feel kind of lackadaisical if I do eat a bunch. But usually just eating like a little snack or like a lunch. That's pretty light before. And then mentally, kind of just staying calm. I feel like if you do too much, then you're going to be already taking your head out of the game and you're going to be focused on something else. But if you're kind of just pretty calm about it or just thinking about something that's off the game sometimes, that also helps. If you're just kind of thinking about your other day, I don't know, just not being too focused in the moment.
Can you explain a particular strategy or play that your team frequently uses and why it's effective?
Particular strategy that we do is we try to pick up each other. I mean, there's a lot of, in the game of baseball, you're failing a lot of the time, and it's kind of important for a team to always pick each other up, especially if somebody like fails or doesn't catch pop fly or get a ground ball or strikes out. It's always important to pick them up so that they're not just kind of focused on that moment, because you'll get another moment for sure, especially in the game of baseball. If you're like kind of down on yourself, that's when the game will kind of attack you the most, and you'll kind of catch yourself in that like repetitive of failing, and it kind of just keeps going from there. So that is important as a team to kind of pick each other up, make sure that nobody's down.
What qualities do you think make a great baseball coach, and how has your coach influenced your growth as a player?
Good qualities of coach is making sure that we have like accountability for the team, kind of there to guide us as a coach and make sure that we're getting our work done in the right way, making sure that we're kind of sticking to a plan to make sure that we're getting ready for game day or kind of our season goals. So it's important to always stay kind of make sure that he's making sure that we're getting that work in that's needed and making sure that kind of figuring out those aspects that we're lacking on and what to do better at to get those aspects ready for game day.
How do you stay composed and perform under pressure?
Under pressure, I usually like to kind of take a step back, take a deep breath, and then relax and just be like, hey, I've done this 1,000 times. I've been playing since I was pretty young, so it's just routine, so don't do too much.
What are your future aspirations with baseball? Are you aiming to play at college level? And if so, what are your steps to achieve this goal?
Further aspirations, I committed recently for college, so that's my future is continue playing at the collegiate level, so that's a pretty cool dream that I've had. and being able to do it is pretty cool.
All right, thank you.
Next up, we have exciting news about Greeley West's newly made vinyl record club called Wax Pack. This is a great opportunity to listen to vinyl records and enjoy music with friends. Be sure to check it out. Here's Xero Krein to talk about the club.
Music is a popular thing to do while doing work at school. But what if there was a club where you can study and listen to music? This is Vinyl Club. Even though there are a multitude of different music formats, this club specializes in vinyl.
There's a lot of reasons that people should join Vinyl Club. One, you listen to music. Like 90 minutes on a Thursday, you listen to music. It's a great experience. But two, you're getting the opportunity to hear other people's music, other people's stories. Why is this music important to me? Why is this music important to you? I'm getting to think about like the history of music and what are the genres and how are things defined. And I think it reminds us of the human spirit of music and the human spirit of coming together as a community. And so I'd love to see this club get bigger and continue to grow. It has every single meeting.
Even though the club won't be going on any further this year, it'll continue on next year, better than ever.
I think in an era where we listen to music in headphones and in solitude, it's important to remember that that's not the intention of music. And music was meant to be a community bonding thing. And there's no better way to do that than doing it by getting together with peers or friends or rivals or whoever and listening to it in the purest form, which is on a vinyl record.
Kind of bluesy, not gonna lie. Like
It is. It's rooted in the blues, right? Obviously, it's bad for the environment. But, at the end of the day, physical media is the way artists get paid. And so we can look at a picture of a painting or we can own the painting. And the artist makes a lot more money when you buy the painting. And I think that's the same for movies and in this instance, music. When you do the research and your artist is getting a stream and they're making 0.002 cents per stream, buy the $30 record or the $20 record if you seriously want to know and support that person financially. So I'm a big physical media guy. I think the special editions are really cool. I think the colored vinyl is really cool. But it shouldn't be just about it being cool. It should be about I want to support art. That's the easiest way to do it. I think physical media is a way to preserve history. I also teach history, right? And so we talk about the history of the record and those kinds of things in the Vinyl Club. But I think that even more so, it becomes an official record, right? I think when you stream something like today, Kendrick Lamar puts out a diss track. Tomorrow, Kendrick Lamar takes it down. Physical media doesn't allow that. The artist can't just run his mouth. The artist has to actually think about what he's putting into a legacy, because it's going to be on a physical media and it's going to stick around. And so I put something out there, I got to stand by it. I can't just, I'm going to change the lyrics now like Beyonce did, or, I'm going to take down this track because I used something that was inappropriately sampled like Drake does. If it's physical, it's out there. It never goes away. Right? The music that you listen to and the music I listen to, they might not be the same thing, but when you get to the point where I can understand why you like this and you can understand why I like mine, music's not meant for headphones and silos and sitting on subways by ourselves. It's meant to be shared. That's why the concert industry is such a big thing.
Here's Helena Shulte, who has the final schedule for us.
Hey Spartans, summer is just right around the corner and we know you're excited, but let's make sure that we finish off this year strong. May 20th is a normal late start day with all of your classes. Tuesday, you have your first, third, and fifth hour finals. Wednesday, you have your second, fourth, and sixth period finals. And on the last day, which is the 23rd, you have your seventh and eighth period finals.
Thanks, Helena. Now let's hear about the man on the street from Aiden Hartsworn, who has some thoughts on how they prepare for their finals from our fellow Spartans.
Hi, my name is Aiden, and I'm here with
Victor.
Do you prepare for finals?
For sure, most definitely.
Why?
So, I'm trying to get that good education. Trying to get my kids right in the future.
Hello, I'm here with.
Markio.
How do you prepare for finals?
Just study my subjects and yeah.
That's valid. Hello, I'm here with.
Zeke.
How do you prepare for finals?
What I do, I take a bath, I eat all night, and then I study for it. I make sure I know what I'm gonna be doing, and I don't overthink it, I just do it.
That's valid. Hello, I'm here with.
Christian.
Do you prepare for finals?
No, I don't.
And why not?
Because if I prepare, then I stress myself out. You gotta just go in thinking you're gonna do it. You don't gotta over prepare. That's it.
Hello, I'm here with.
Kevin Mendoza.
Do you prepare for finals?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I believe that if you prepare, it'll give you more confidence whenever you're in the middle of the test.
That's facts.
Yeah. And also because school is school rules. Losers drool. Follow me on.
And here's something that will make everyone happy. There are no longer any bells for the remainder of the school year. Enjoy the peace and quiet, everyone. Here is Zero's report about the bells being off.
At West, there is no longer going to be bells. This might be hard for some people to focus on. I'll let the staff explain why there's no bells.
I think it's just for the fact we have testing going on right now, and so we don't want to interrupt students as they do that. And I get it. It probably kind of disrupts the schedules of other students, but we also want to give them the best chance they have.
AP and IB kids are all testing currently in the gym. Every year, the AP kids do their own special tests right after the PSATs and SATs.
I don't really mind it because the teachers kind of tell us when to go to our next class, and I think it's obvious when our next class is.
My thoughts are, honestly, it's kind of confusing because all of my teachers, or most of my teachers, are always saying, wait for the bell, wait for the bell.
Although helpful to some kids might be confused or be late to class due to this change.
It kind of confuses me, so it's kind of confusing. I don't really like it.
I don't know. I think that you just gotta pay attention to the time and know when to leave class. Otherwise, you'll be good.
No, I don't think it'll be very hard to get to. It's something that only happens a couple times a year.
Some classes, like PE today, I was almost late because they forgot that there was no bells. So I had 2 minutes to get up here. And the no bells is also kind of weird because I'm so used to everybody looking at the time, packing up, and then hearing the bell to let me know that I can leave. So it's kind of weird not hearing that. And I've been wondering all day why they aren't doing bells, is there testing or something?
To answer your question, yes, they're doing AP IB testing.
Because I know that my test is next week, and they had bells yesterday, which is what confused me about today.
Yeah, I do. It's definitely gonna be a lot weirder than normal, just because people aren't gonna know whenever it's time to start packing up, stuff like that.
It depends on the kid. Some kids, the upperclassmen and the sophomores who have been here, they're used to it at this point because of the testing and them being here longer. But I think the freshmen are having a hard time adjusting.
That was my report. Back to you.
Now for a message for our seniors. Good luck to the class of 2024. We know that you're going to do amazing things, so stay strong, stay true to yourselves, and always remember your time here at Greeley West High School. That is all for this school year, Spartans. Have a fantastic summer, and we'll see you all next year.